Hi everyone, it's Carl Sloman here at the Coordination Code. Delighted you could make it back. Today we are going to take the system that I've been talking about and talk more about the application of it. You've learned about quadrants, you've learned about planes, you've learned about abbreviations and pictograms and how they work within the Coordination Code system. Everything I designed for this book was to try to make things easier. If one system doesn't work for you, try another. There's no rules here. All that I ask is that you always keep your limbs as independent and play them consistently. So if you're going to use your right hand and your right foot together, you consistently play on a sound that allows you to hear that. For the purposes of the Coordination Code, the way that I've written it in the book is the right hand is always played on the ride cymbal, right foot is played on the bass drum, left hand is played on the snare drum, and the left foot is played on the hi-hat with the foot. Now, if you're a lefty, switch it around. It's quite all right. So if you're using your right foot on the hi-hat, go to it. Your right hand on the snare, that's fine. Left hand on the ride, and then of course your left hand on the bass drum. If that's what works for you, that's what you do. Remember, it's important to understand that this book is written, it's not about playing patterns. It's about learning how your body coordinates itself. So it's no longer about, well, my right hand is always playing on the ride cymbal. No, it's just about your right hand is playing. It could be on a floor tom, it could be on the bass drum, it could be on a ride cymbal, it could be on a crash. It is totally up to you. So get out of the paradigm that we have that, oh, well, this hand always plays on here and this hand always plays on there. If you want to check out some really interesting stuff, there's a book called The Weaker Side by Stefan Chamberlain and Dom Famularo. And the reason it was written is because many right-handed drummers have weaknesses on their left side. So it focuses on strengthening the left side. Same as most left-handed drummers have weaknesses on their right side. So you want to strengthen that side. By using these concepts and working on those, what it does is it gives you a new way of looking at the drum set. It's not always that, yeah, the hi-hat is now being played with my right hand because that's the way I've always done it. It could be my left hand is doing it. That's the concept of something like The Weaker Side. It's also the concept of my book. And for those of you who are students who have worked through The Weaker Side, the Coordination Code is going to take everything you learned and take it to a new level. So see this as a continuation of some of the things you may have worked on before. For those of you who haven't worked through The Weaker Side, go check out the book. It's a great book and it really does improve your strength on the weaker side of the body. Today's lesson, we're going to take a quick look at the quadrants themselves. As you know, we've got 4 quadrants that we work with. The right hand, left foot, all very, very important.